My name is Allan Pacheco, or Alessandro Antonio de la Cruz Pacheco. I write books on the history and paranormal of the Santa Fe area. I'm also a tour guide. I take people downtown on private tours and show them historical places and paranormal hotspots. When I was a small boy, I had an awareness that other people did not have amongst my family, amongst the elders, this kind of thing. And of course, they would say, that's your imagination, or, mentiroso, no seas asesina, this kind of stuff. And of course, with that kind of mindset, I put everything, there's a scientific explanation for this. But it got to the point after a while that you say to yourself, look what's happened in your life. Look what you've seen. Look what you've been around. There is something to this. So I said, no, Allan, stop being a horse with blinders. There's other types of, activity out there. So with that, I started doing more and more research, my own research, going back to the classics of people who had written about this hundreds of years ago, this kind of stuff. And I got heavily involved into it. And with that, of establishing the paranormal side, and there really is such a thing as evil out there, it also makes you appreciate the goodness of faith and this kind of thing there. But for example, there by the oldest house, east of Vargas Street, because of what is there, a plowed over graveyard, the oldest house, all kinds of activity is there. You have also, for example, Fairview Cemetery. And if you say that you wanted to go to hell, you go to the cemetery. It's hell upside down. Its address is 1134 Sirius Road. Turn it over, there you go. Something like that of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, but nevertheless you've got this kind of thing here. There's all kinds of things like that here in town. The College of Santa Fe, or this school, at one time during World War II, was called the Bruns Hospital, and it was for soldiers that had been injured in World War II. They came over here and they convalesced. During this time, in 1944, goes the story, and it was squelched. One of the soldiers that was suffering from tremendous battle fatigue, post-traumatic stress disorder, flipped on out, and he went after a nurse, and he killed her in the bathroom area and decapitated her. And since that time, her ghost has been in that building. Now, the barracks have been knocked on down, but there is a schoolroom building on top of that area, and according to guards and people that have been there before, it gets very, very cold, the bathrooms flush, this kind of stuff here too. Like I told you, Santa Fe, there's very, very few places that can equal Santa Fe as far as paranormal mayhem, and that's because of not only its location, but because of the history. It's like Livy said, all roads lead to Rome. Well, here in the Southwest, Santa Fe's that way. The Santa Fe Trail, the Chihuahua Trail, Navajo Trail, everything came on in here. So you got Spaniards, Indians, Anglo-Saxons, all of this stuff. It was a boom town. You got the very best and the very worst here in town. And here is the commercial part of the documentary. Here are some of my books, and of course you can get them on Amazon or any type of internet service or in bookstores. And of course my books, I cover Santa Fe history, paranormal, and national paranormal. And these are some of the books. So hopefully these things will interest you, and if they don't, buy them anyway because I got a mortgage.